Guys, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else. 10.23, we are a little bit off the dollar. You know, it can't be on the dollar every day. Some days we gotta be off the dollar. There's that. We're trying to get off the dollar because, we're trying to, switch the fiat currency to Bitcoin currency and all that shebang. It's not going to be fiat it's not going to be Bitcoin that's going to be the world currency. It's going to be some kind of CBDC currency, but Bitcoin will be, gold kind of stuff hanging around. It won't go away. It's a brand. Bitcoin will always be here. Unless, AI figures out some way to, wreck us. AI is pretty big. I had we had a stream where we actually talked about AI. And if AI comes out with some kind of solution to, crack the hashing algorithms and stuff like that, there is that. The progress right now when it comes to, technology and stuff like that is gonna increase by 10x because of the AI. It's gonna go so much faster, and all kind of solutions to all kind of things are gonna, explode. That said, will Bitcoin go? I don't think so. The only way to stop Bitcoin is actually to, break the hashing algorithms and, some kind of next quantum level stuff that comes out that can actually do, 50 billion zillion, calculations per second, and then, we all effed. But until that happens, we good, guys, we good. How's everybody doing in the chat? A lot of stuff going on today. Of course, it is a very bad and sad day today. I lost money, actually, not only on crypto, but actually I lost money on Croatia yesterday. 3-0 to Argentina. Congratulations to Argentina, to Messi. I mean, they were better. The Croatia play kind of, they kind of held up. They had nice, touches. They managed to hold the ball in the team. They had very nice movements on the pitch. Now the problem with Croatia is they have no attack. Literally no attack. But you saw every single time Argentina had the ball at attack, they had, options, they had possibilities, they had probabilities to score the goals. Because they are very fast move. They, like single touch on the ball gives the, puts the ball in a positions where there can actually be a goal. So, they have, world-class attack players, and, it showed in the game. It showed in the game because as soon as they were in front of the goal, it was almost as they're gonna score every single time. That's how good they are. Croatia had zero attack power. Like keeping the ball in the team, very good. Keeping the ball attacking, keeping the opposition away, passing stuff, all that very good. They had very good play. They got like 60% of the game down, but attack is crap. They have no attack. So we also saw that in other Croatian games where they played tied. They didn't score that many goals. They have a very good team. Unfortunately, attack is suffering, and they don't have world-class attackers as Messi and other Alonso. Isn't it Alonso? Alvarez. So there is that. Unfortunately, I lost 50 bucks. I put 50 bucks on Croatia, so there's that. So there is more than one way to actually lose money. It's not only crypto. We are not only losing money in crypto. We are losing money other ways as well. How's everybody doing in the chat? Give it to me. What's up, man? Poker player 9679, what's up? Mladen is in the chat. What's up? Techno Vikings, morning. Gort, we gotta know, man. We gotta know. So far, this state over here is still standing as the bottom, guys. Remember the date. 22nd November 22. Who called the date? We called the date. So if this becomes the bottom, we're gonna be bragging about the date so long. We're gonna be bragging about the date, for years and years to come. If this becomes the bottom, we're gonna be breaking about the date for a very, very long time. Exact button, local now, perhaps macro, insane. Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna brag about the bottom. We're not doing it now because, there is probability that this is, gonna go another move towards downside. Will it go back down to, 15.2, that depends to be seen. But, in 6 months time, like 1 year's time, we're gonna definitely know whether this is the bottom or not, right? I forbid Dodge Daddy. Yeah, no Dodge Daddy just yet. We don't want to ruin the party just yet. It is going, there is probability for upside. So, we're not going to increase the probability towards downside by playing Dodge Daddy. The TS supports move. Hello to everyone. Hello, taste my grenades. How you doing, man? Good morning. Tasty Margaret, do you guys all think the bottom is in for the bear market time? Seriously start accumulating, or maybe think there will be another bottom? Let us know. I mean, I thought bottom was 20, unfortunately it looks like 15, it could be 10. Ivan on tech, if you know who Ivan is saying is definitely the bottom. Anup is saying there is a big probability right now for the move towards upside, it looks bullish. Richard still think it's gonna go down to 10k. There are definitely, you know, people are bullish and bearish. I'm a little bit, you know, bear market has only begun. Gort. Okay, man. Edward, too good. Maybe you're right, Gort. Maybe you're right. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. Buy gold for 2023. I won't do that, but you know, you do you. Accumulation will typically last for some time, and that will give us a chance to buy the dips, red candles instead of these pumps. I mean, it did last already. I mean, you got a lot of dumps so far. Already did, and silver, nice. Both silver, Edward. Edward is making sure. The best advice I can give you guys when it comes to, you know, this financial crisis and stuff like that, get out of debt. It's not buying silver, it's not buying gold. Get out of debt. If you got any kind of debt, just get out of it. You have zero debt, only, you know, cash on hand or Bitcoin or gold, silver, whatever. But first thing first, get out of that. That's the very first thing you need to get out of. Because this is gonna get a lot worse than you guys think. I'm thinking of putting my whole life saving to altcoins if this is the bottom. Gort, I don't even look at crypto nowadays. There's no point. Forex is good now. See, that's how we know it's bottom. People stop looking at Bitcoin. Dobro jutro, Tyler, like Sidon, man. Gold broke out weeks ago. Nah, gold did not break out. Gold is just hitting the resistance up here. Let me go to the weekly time frame. It actually is getting above this 50 moving average right now on the weekly, and the monthly is actually going up. What's happening, guys? What's happening? How is this able to happen? I mean, this, you know, extend smack hug dump, hug dump pattern is supposed to go all the way down to, you know, 1,400 or something like that. Why it's going up? Why is gold going up, guys? Is gold backed by crypto to hold if I have no options buying physical, for example, PEGX? Is gold backed crypto okay to hold? I don't know, man. I don't know. But how can you not buy physical? Like, you just go in any kind of town, there is always somebody selling physical gold and silver. But just make sure you buy gold and silver with cash. If you buy it on physical, if you buy physical gold and silver, make sure to buy it with cash. Don't use your credit card. Take out money in some kind of bank. Go to the, you know, dealer. Buy the gold and silver in cash. Why? Because the government won't know you have gold and silver. Because you don't want, you know, 1970 or whichever year that was. But I said you gotta, you know, bring your gold in and change it. You know, you don't want that to happen. So, you know, you don't want anybody to know that you have, you know, in your house, you know, gold and silver. There is that. Gold will be about 2,000 soon, not too late. I have some silver rounds, but that is. I wish I bought more when I was in USA. Silver better to trade in my opinion. I agree, but if you buy gold now, if you buy gold now, you're going to FOMO in. What? How much silver right now? But again, so people are talking about that. You're holding us. There's grants, indeed. I'm guessing the intro was too long. You guys started chatting without me. I'm in Asia. I'm not sure how I can purchase physical. In Asia, like everybody's selling physical. You just go, you know, just look up the yellow pages or whatever it's called, and you know, find where you can get gold, silver. There is always some kind of shop. Usually, this shop that you know sell coins, you know, any kind of, you know, coins, old coins and stuff like that. They also deal with gold and silver. But there is also definitely, you know, you can get gold and silver buying it online. Yearly support. We need to see 2020 on the daily chart run horizontal before. Of course it did. I posted it in the group weeks ago. But if it does, it's going below the yearly support. It's yearly, it's 2020. Okay, looking good. Gold to the moon. Bitcoin shows high stochastic time frames from 4 hour up almost for going for overbought. Maybe more downside expecting coming days or maybe longer. We can check out the stochastic. A long time I actually looked at stochastic at all. So you know, we definitely gonna check out stochastic indicator right now. I have my gold out here in Switzerland. Yeah, Switzerland got all the gold. Okay, guys, that's the chat. Let's check out what's happening Bitcoin, guys. And as you can see here on the daily time frame, we do have this rising wedge. Sorry, not rising wedge, rising channel still playing out up here very nicely. Now we did pump from the support all the way to the midline up here, even above the midline, but we hit the 50 moving average, and right now we are still below the 50 moving average. I was actually looking yesterday. I was actually looking at this level up here at 17,870, 17,879. And I was thinking, are we gonna break this level towards upside, because this was the 50 moving average yesterday. Today the 50 moving average is a little bit down. It's all the way down at 17,840. So if you look at it on the 4-hourly time frame, we are still up there. So right now the 50 moving average is 17,840. We are still below that moving average, and that's a major resistance. This is on the 4-hourly time frame, so it is very important. Now we are going towards upside up here, some kind of extortion pattern. So you know, but it does look okay-ish. We said that this channel has more probability to break down than towards upside. We are also looking, I was also looking to go towards downside before we go towards upside on numbers, but numbers on the CPI came out very well, and we pumped big time up here, something like, you know, something like 3 to 4% towards upside, and then pulled a little bit back towards downside. But we are right now keeping up here above the midline. Now if you look at a 4-hourly time frame, you'll see that we are actually hugging the midline up here very nicely and tightly over here, and just kind of waiting up here. But we are going towards the 50 moving average, hugging the midline, going up here. Are we gonna have a move down, then move towards the upside? How this gonna play out? There will be big moves today. Today is the FOMC meeting, interest rate decision that's gonna be made. Let's see up here, where was the you know, where was the thing that we are showing on the screen yesterday as well. Let me just, you know, scroll back a little bit up here. I should probably have this saved somewhere. Can I do it a faster way? Let's see, photos up here. Yeah, there we go. I know how to find fast right now. There we go. This is very nice. Drunken, thank you for the image. I really appreciate that you actually posting this kind of stuff in the chat and everybody else. So Tuesday we have the CPI numbers, came very nicely. It went down. Wednesday, that's today, rate decision at 7. This is also probably at Eastern time, something like that. Let's see up here, 1900 Eastern time. Eastern time. Wow, it's very late. It's very late. It's at 1. Why is it so late? Why is it so late? It's 1 a.m. on Thursday. I mean, it's in 12, 13, 14 and a half hours. So we got a 14 and a half hours until the rate decision, guys. 14 and a half hours. Why it's so late? Maybe there will be a stream at you know, 1 a.m. I thought it was gonna be a little bit earlier, but it's, you know, at 1 a.m. so the stream might actually happen. Are we gonna have FOMC stream? Maybe. FOMC should be fun again. Yeah, FOMC is always huge volatility hitting and happening, so you know, that's what we're expecting right now. It will be 3 a.m. Yeah, it's gonna be very, very late. That said, there might be a stream. There might be a live stream of FOMC meeting while we are watching the 1-second chart and seeing the big moves, on the chart. Will this break towards upside, downside? Now there is definitely, you know, first of all, we managed to hold this you know, channel up here. We bounce out of the above the resistance over here. Not only that, there has been another resistance level that we are actually breaking right now. Let me see up here. You know, this is broken, this is broken, this is broken, this is broken. Like all of these are broken. This over here is not, this is the channel, right? So this is the only one that's not broken. But this over here, for example, it is broken up here. So there is definitely resistances that has been broken very big time. And right now looking very nicely. You can see also on the 2-day time frame over here that we are above 1020 moving average right now. We still got 14 hours left to go. That's exactly when the meeting is about to happen. And then, you know, the next target is up here around the, you know, 18.6 up here if we continue going towards upside, because right now it does look like we are breaking everything up here towards towards upside. This is actually quite bullish pattern. You're going into this exhaustion pattern, you break that towards upside, you go into consolidation, and you continue going, you know, increasing the speed up. So right now, you know, if this is gonna go in our direction, if not any kind of bad news comes from the phone meeting, we are looking at some kind of 18.6. I think we are looking at some kind of 18.6. But I'm a little, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, there are too many people becoming too bullish too fast when it comes to these CPI numbers. So I'm also looking at this daily time frame. Are we gonna just pull back right over here? Maybe even, you know, dump down all the way on the downside. It's gonna be interesting. Now it's very interesting that FOMC meeting is actually at 7. It's at 7 Eastern time, because it's very interesting because 7 Eastern time. What is it? 7 Eastern time. That's actually the daily close. That's actually the daily close. So exactly on the daily close today, on the daily close, we will have the Wednesday, the FOMC rate decision. So not only are we getting a volatility, we are getting the daily volatility amplified with the decision. I mean, there will definitely be some kind of movements. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's not any kind of Sunday. There will definitely 100% be huge volatility, guys. So for you guys that want to go long, short and stuff like that, you know, I'm not gonna say which direction you're gonna go to, but there will be huge volatility exactly on the day, maybe even before, maybe a couple hours before, you know, the price will start move. Oftentimes, you know, price starts moving before, ahead of stuff, you know, going a little bit up, a little bit down and stuff like that, you know. So be ready a couple hours before that. If you like volatility for trading, you know, today is gonna be the big moves when it comes to trading. Let's go to look at a weekly time frame. Weekly time frame also, this channel up here looks you know, 18.1 18.2 resistance outside of channel is 20 moving average, but right now the most interesting level over here on the weekly time frame is 146 up here. Very interesting level up here is 10 moving average on the weekly time frame right now as the resistance. We haven't hit that yet, you know, so it's gonna be interesting to see where we're gonna do that. 50 moving average up here on the 2-day time frame. I'm also looking at that. So, you know, these are the next levels of resistance up here. Let's see up here a weekly time frame. Where is it? Yeah, this also, yeah, very important. 87, 88. So we got a couple of levels that are very, very important levels. But if you're gonna go to all the way up to 18.7, we gotta, you know, break out of this channel first, right? No, it's actually up here. No, like 18.7, 18.8 is actually at top of the channel up here, but this is on 2-day time frame, so after 14, like, it can go all the way up there. It can definitely go all the way up to 18.8 or something like that, so we're gonna see that. Are we gonna get rejected by that or not? That kind of depends. What more did we want to see? Monthly time frame. We're getting this nice move towards us. We got no divergence. Yeah, there was this indicator we wanted to check out, so let's do that. Let's clear up the chart up here and add the stochastic indicator up here. Where is stochastic? There is stochastic. It's a long time since I looked at stochastic indicator up here, but you know, we can check it out right now. And it's on the daily time frame. It is looks like some kind of top up here, but it is, you know, been holding at some kind of top up here for a long time. But this on the daily time frame, you know, daily time frame. Let's see up here. But bullish trends, they can persist for a long time. They can persist for a long time in these overbought levels on the daily time frame, right? And right now we are just coming to these overbought levels, so you know, we can just, you know, we can continue doing this up here. So it's not saying anything. 2-day time frame, just coming right now to this overbought levels, but you can see up here that overbought levels can persist for some time up here. So just because you're coming to overbought levels, that means you're gonna go down. Like over here is, I think, best example. Just because you're coming to overbought examples, you know, this can happen and you can just stay at the top up here. But we need to look at something else. Weekly time frame. In a weekly time frame, big time frames are actually on the bottom, right? So once you start going towards the upside up here, and actually you start going up from the bottom down here, you can see the bottom, and then you have this big move towards the upside. Or over here you do this, you know, zigzag, then big move towards the upside, and then when you come to the top up here, we move back down there again, and then we had this big move where we, you know, held the move towards the upside. But right now we had the same kind of move up here. We had a, you know, inverse move up there, right? So this part over here looks like, you know, got done, and right now this part over here, because you can see that this part over here and this part over here, they're just inverse of each other, just inverse of each other. So this entire move towards the upside, you know, this entire move towards the upside, this did this move up here. I mean, you can technically say three moves up here, 1, 2, 3, and whatever, right? But it looks like it's coming to some kind of, we already know it's coming to some kind of end, but it is, you know, very, very low down there. It's very low down there. So right now going towards outside. More interesting is this monthly thing over here. And we're going to look monthly until BLX. And what you're going to see up here, like, you cannot push monthly anymore down. I mean, when it comes to monthly, right? When it comes to monthly time frame, on the stochastic, you cannot push it anymore down. Like, you are on these extreme levels on the downside. We talked about this before. And every one of these levels is bottom, and the first time it actually breaks it over here is actually the bottom. And I mean, the second time you can still go towards downside, but you know, this picks up. This only had one, you know, touch up here, just reverse towards upside. And right now we are getting this two, you know, 1, 2, 3 touches up here. See, 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is definitely looks like definitely gonna break towards the upside. So I think, you know, January next year. I mean, I think, you know, this, when looking at stochastic, I mean, how much more at the bottom can you go? Can you push this bottom bottom stochastic anymore towards downside? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, you know, short term, we are everybody is afraid what's gonna happen, how it's gonna play out, and so forth, so forth. But this looks like it's breaking stuff towards the upside. This looks like it, at least it wants to break stuff towards the upside up here. Maybe something like this up here. It's probably something like this. So we are right now at some kind of resistance. Of course, we have been looking at this channel for a long time. This might be some kind of rising wedge where we are. Oh, look at that. Over here, it's some kind of rising wedge. Maybe some kind of rising wedge. We've been saying that this is, you know, this is a channel, but you know, it might be some kind of, you know, slightly rising wedge up here. Now every time this slightly rising wedges break towards the upside, it's gonna be insanely bullish. So if we do get some kind of good news from the FOMC meeting tonight, and this rising wedge breaks towards the upside, it might be, just might be, you know, super bullish move to, you know, for Bitcoin, because you know, these rising wedges, when they break, we get a big moves. Last time this actually happened, where did it actually, over here, and this was start of this nice move towards the upside. Now you don't see it up here, but it was rising wedge up over here somewhere. Where was it? I think it was here or something like that. Yeah, there was some kind of rising wedge up here. Wait, maybe it was here. It was on small time frames. It was small time. Let's find, where was it, because I remember it very well. We were looking at we are looking at the rising wedge, and that played out so nicely. I think it was on 4-hourly time frame up here. Where was it? Which rising wedge was that? It might have been this rising wedge over here. Nah, it's not this one. Maybe it was on small time frames. It was indicating very nicely that it was somewhere up here. It wasn't this, went down over here. So some kind of falling wedge that broke into some kind of other move. I think it might have been this one over here. You know, there was some kind of, you know, or short term up here. I think it was this bigger one. I think it might be this bigger one up here. Something like this up here. Now this broke towards downside. I don't remember. Maybe it was this one up here. But you can see it wasn't even a rising wedge. I don't remember. Maybe I've been dreaming. Maybe I've been dreaming about rising wedges breaking towards the upside. I don't know. Wait, just let me zoom in a little bit better on here. There we go. Channel. So it is nice channel up here. We still got our support levels right now. This 16.8 as well is gonna act as a support. So we got 3 major support levels below us. We are also in the channel mid above the channel. We are riding towards upside. FOMC meeting tonight is gonna be very, very interesting. What's gonna happen there? Will we have live stream on at 1 a.m. Central European time on the dollar? with the phone meeting and look at the chart on 1 second chart. It kind of depends, but I think it might happen. So, you know, be ready for that. Put notifications on and stuff like that, of course. Is this the end of the bear market? Well, the Gord said it's the start of the bear market. We are doing Foam Live TLA. Yeah, I think we might do that. Because I thought it was a little bit earlier, but, you know, I will definitely be home at 1 a.m. So the question is, will I be awake? But I did sleep long, very long this morning. So, you know, I just might be that. I like Bitcoin, ARA, BNB, Matic, Link, and Koti. Nice. Look at 220 EMA on the daily and compare its inclination at the bottom. There is one moving average that I like to look at. Remove three indicators, remove everything. There is one moving average that I like to look at. We can just do it like this over here. And that moving average is not 200 moving average. This is on the daily time frame. That moving average is 666 moving average. You can see here we are down below. 666 moving average. You see this on the Rickney chart. So until we actually go up here, at bottom is when this starts going towards downside. Starts going, this went up here and then it started going down here, but it didn't. Right now it started going towards downside. Right over here, the 666 move, you know, started going down here a little bit. So it is good. So it is good that the 666 is actually curving towards downside. And then this will be the bottom. Don't talk too much smelly. Be nice, be nice. ISO 2 2020 seem to be but irrelevant, but no, not to my knowledge. It is highly regularly compliant. Scotty ISO 2022 crypto peak. I don't know. Anyways, guys, that's what I got for you today. It's actually not much, but you know, it's looking okay. The phone meeting will actually, you know, tell us the next move. I'm a little bit undecisive right now. It looks good. There's definitely, you know, bullish things happening up here. This exhaustion pattern towards downside broke towards upside bullish. This big candle up here towards the made the channel bullish. This bullish engulfing candle up here, you know, bullish. This move out of the channel right back in bullish. This move big up above the midline bullish. So there has been bullish indications so far, so we are hoping that these bullish indications will continue. TLI check DSY bullish divergence. Yeah, so this over here looks like it's it needs to, you know, it needs to go towards the upside very soon. It might be on the FOMC meeting, might not be on the FOMC meeting, I don't know, but there is definitely some kind of channel up here, something like that. Maybe something like this up here, maybe it's a falling wedge up here. So this looks like it, you know, the target for this up here is either, you know, if you just look at the channel, falling wedge up here, the target is all the way up here, but bearish target is somewhere around you know, these two levels up here, 105, 106, 107, but it can definitely go even higher than that, and then, you know, becomes a little bit more bullish in the short term up here, of course. But this falling wedge, yeah, I mean, it's coming down to the support levels right now. So will FOMC meeting, you know, push this up and, you know, dump us down? I mean, what's gonna happen on the FOMC meeting? That's the big questions. Which one is most bullish? Eagle? I don't know, man. No divergence at the moment. On the daily time frame up here, yeah, at the moment there is no divergence up here. On the weekly time frame also, yeah, like, it's too hard to say, but it's not below the zero level up here yet, but it's just going down. ASP 500 actually pulled back down a little bit up here on the weekly time frame. Daily time frame, how this daily closed? See the daily, look at the ASP 500, guys. Look at ASP 500. It had this big move yesterday, but it pulled back below the support level. The Dow Jones had a big move towards the resistance and pulled back big time. And Nasdaq also had a big move towards upside and pulled back. I don't know if this is correct line, but you know, it might not be. Let's do a nice line up here. Maybe it should be something like this over here. Something like this. So I mean, stock market had a big moves like 4% up and then a pullback, you know, big time, you know, everything pulled back big time, but you know, whether this is bullish or bearish, I don't know, but it is, you know, pulling back below the supports, so it kind of don't want to go up. Is retesting resistance before going lower? Yeah, it might be that. So it kind of looks sketchy because DXY, it's some kind of bottom, it wants to, you know, go towards the upside. And the stock markets, it's, you know, failing to get above this resistance up here, so it kind of wants to, you know, get rejected and go down. But Bitcoin kind of, you know, is also hitting some kind of resistance right now, so it might pull back with everything else. Maybe we're gonna get in initial, you know, bullish move on FOMC meeting and then a big dump. UTLR, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Alif. How you doing, man? Doing good. Someone should make a coin called SBF. I think they already did it. If they're not, you know, you might be the first. So I'm short on Bitcoin. There we go. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I don't have anything much, you know, interesting to, you know, to come with right now. We got our supports, we got our resistances, we got a channel. You know, right now just waiting until FOMC meeting. There might be a live stream, so you know, make sure to check that out if that actually pops up on your screen. If not, you know, FOMC Create Decision live stream. Check out, you know, TLA channel. Maybe there is a live stream. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you around. Okay, bye bye.